talk about this Cornell coaching staff, Kyle Dink, Olympic hopeful for this team. And we move on right away to 157. We're getting after it again. And 157 now. We have for Cornell, Adam Santoro, 17-11 last year, 8-8 on the season this year. He's actually lost 6 of his last 7 out of Fordham Prep in New York. Also wrestled in Finger Lakes Wrestling Club up here, which is world renowned, no doubt, as you see that banner at the top of your screen. Do a lot of training here at the Freeman Wrestling Center to help the sport and to help those reach their goals and dreams in the sport of wrestling. Okay, so right now at 157, it's going to be sophomore, number 9 ranked wrestler in the country, Josh Humphreys. He's 10-4 in the year, and he's the second freshman wrestler since 1980 last year to win the EIWA. Here we have an All-American finish the season ago, reached the round, but fell just short of being an All-American last year for the Mountain Hawks. So match time at 6, and this one, well, if he scoops the leg, going to be 2 points. If he can scoop it. And he does, 2 points for Humphreys. And 125 and counting here in the first period of action here at the Freeman Wrestling Center. Between Cornell and Lehigh. So check that. The major decision makes it a 7-6 advantage for Cornell. Getting our score updates to make it 7-6. Boy, Hunter Richard really pouring it on for the Big Red. To make it 14-3 officially after the riding time. In the previous match at 149. So thank you to our Cornell statisticians for clearing up that matchup. So 2-0 edge right now for Humphreys, and this one a dangerous, potentially dangerous possession coming. And down to the mat they go. So you get down to these positions here, certainly in the bottom of the mat. And I've been in those spots before as a wrestler, and it is very difficult to get out. And there's a potentially dangerous call. When a guy is on top and he has both legs inside, in terms of underneath, and there's really not a lot of places you can go in that position. It's a very tough one to get out of. And no doubt, Santoro trying to get out of there for sure, make it 2-1. After that hold. So fighting and scrambling, trying to chin whip him over. And nowhere to go. And it could be another lock hands. And you see the official with the symbol up there as the Lehigh coaches not approving of that call. And another lock hands to make it 2-2. So you see the shaking of the head by Humphreys that it's not something you see usually out of him. Well, in the background, you see part of Lehigh. Second row up, you have Athens, Pennsylvania grad A.J. Burkhart on this team, who actually won a state title at Waverly High School a few years back before transferring to Athens. Wrestling under the very tough Sean Bradley, and Bradley, of course, is a standout here at Cornell back in the 1990s. So learning from some of the best in the Cornell tradition after the end of the first period. A.J. Burkhart had a chance to go down to his college signing when he signed to Lehigh a couple of years ago. And he is as tough as they come in the lightweights. So 2-2, looking for the turn. Got a deep half, trying to power drive him over. And almost got it. The bouncing spike. And Humphreys doing a great job of forcing himself out of that situation. And there's the one escape, and that's what you want to do. Get that one. 3-2 here. As Cornell leads 7-6 after the major decision by Hunter Richard. Well, you gotta love college wrestling. This is excitement personified here at the Freeman Wrestling Center here on the Ivy League on ESPN. I'm Andy Molowski here with you all afternoon long for some great college action. Two nationally ranked teams coming at you. Cornell, the Big Red, and the Mountain Hawks of Lehigh. And it's as expected, as advertised, and more thus far. And it's only going to get better, too, as we make our way in to the heavier weights. 3-2 lead here for Humphreys, ranked 9th in the country, the sophomore. Humphreys looking for a low ankle takedown, and whistle is blown. And it's double. So it's a fresh restart. Get a chance to fresh restart again. To get a chance to score those points. At the 30-second mark now, 3-2 as for Humphreys on Santoro. Jockeying for head position here. Pushing and pushing. Down to 17, almost 15 now. Time for a 10-second go here in the second period. And missed takedown shot. That's got to be two, no doubt. Another 5, and Humphreys, that 10-second goal pays off for him. Fast reaction time on the sprawl, and it turned into 2 points. And he's feeling good on 5-2 with those lock hand calls early on in the matchup. So you see the Lehigh coaching staff. Wrestling's such an interesting sport where you're out in the mat and there's little breaks in between the periods change, and you get a little guidance. Get a little guidance from that corner. Say, hey, tweak this, tweak that. Try this, try that. And a lot of times it pays dividends for your competitor. There's the double grapes again, trying to push them down. And we talked about it earlier in that last period that when you're in these positions, it is very difficult to get out. As Humphrey's going to ride him out to victory, no doubt, if he wants to keep this up. So Santoro comes in with some good experience. As we said, he wrestled nearly 30 matches last year, 17-11. But this season has lost 6 of his last 7, as we said. And just hasn't been able to find a rhythm this season thus far for Cornell. Down to a minute as riding time's going to play a factor in this one. No doubt about it. As Humphreys in control of this matchup, there's the... Going to get out of the riding effort here by Humphreys, but nowhere to go for Santoro here at 157. So Lehigh will, barring a big move here in the last 30, with the edge, will take back the team lead. Unless Santoro can get out here and make something happen. Down to 20. We're moving right along this matchup. Already jumping into 165 in the last half of this first one here on the Ivy League on ESPN. And down to 10 and riding time in favor of Josh Humphreys. 3-2 and 1. That's going to do it. As Humphreys looks impressive to get the victory here over Santoro. He improves to 11-4 as Josh Humphreys.